Hey there, little monsters. I've been working on my tan, and you know what I'd like to do after I soak in the rays? I like to cool off with a deep dive. Dance with me. Alright, for today's deep dive, I want to talk about our director and star, Jon Hall. Now, Hall was a multiracial actor, his father was a Swiss inventor, and his mother was a Tahitian princess. As a handsome, athletic young man, he became a leading man in many adventure movies, including as the native islander Terengi in The Hurricane, as Harun al-Rashid in Arabian Nights, and Robin Hood in Prince of Thieves, long before Kevin Costner ever did it. He was also no stranger to horror either, playing two unrelated versions of the Invisible Man in The Invisible Agent with Peter Lorre and The Invisible Man's Revenge with John Carradine. Now, by choice or necessity, Jon Hall transitioned into television. He starred in Ramar of the Jungle in 1953. He also made a pilot for an adventure series under his own company, but it wasn't picked up. The pilot was later edited into the movie Hell Ship Mutiny, which included Peter Lorre and John Carradine. Now, Jon Hall was also known about Hollywood for having a tumultuous love life and getting into a scandal or two. If you want to learn more, look up The Battle of the Balcony, a violent affair that involves a drunken bandleader, an actress, and the mobster next door. Fun! Now this movie, The Beach Girls and the Monster, is the only full movie Jon Hall directed, although in 1966 Jon Hall did direct some scenes of The Navy vs. the Night Monsters. It turns out that the real director, Michael Hui, hated many things forced on him by the producer, including the cheesy tree stump monsters which Jon Hall himself made. So when the director refused to shoot the rubber monsters, Jon Hall stepped in to direct those scenes himself. Sadly, Beach Girls is also his last full movie. In 1979, he was suffering terribly from incurable bladder cancer and took his own life. But it's great that he's still remembered today. Beach Girls and the Monster has become a bit of a cult classic. He also has 2 stars in the Hollywood Walk of Fame on Hollywood and Vine. That's it for this deep dive. We'll talk about some of the other cast and crew members later.
If your monster's sad and bitter, or he's feeling like a quitter, see the Monster Sitter Mr. Princeton buys.